Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandpa is not a financial planner. And if you would, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, wild times in Tesla. She did it again. Grandpa's fair opening price did not hit today. And of course, I was off by over $10 like usual. When uh, I'm right 8 or 9 times out of 10, but when I'm wrong, it's wrong. But I am seeing a pattern in regard to that, and I'm going to tell you what it is here shortly. It's real tell. We had a high to low today of 15.93, so it moved $15.93 from high to low. Real decent movement. That's one of the reasons I love to trade Tesla, because it moves, and Grandma, she picked up $97 today with just a few shares she traded, and you can't do that if you don't have decent movement where you can make choices. High today was 375.43. It's also going to act as your resistance to the top currently for tomorrow, and who knows how long. And the low was 359. Let me double check our low here. I think I might have did something wrong. 359.50. Grandpa's ink pen ran out of ink. Okay, so 359.50 was the low today, and we closed at a respectable 369.49, and we are on our way to the races. Indexes were down today in the red, and not just a tiny amount, a fair amount. However, Tesla outperformed like crazy. We had divergence today. Volume increased on higher prices by 33 million shares, and in total 80 million shares were bought and sold today. Grandpa views this as slightly bullish. The dominant trend, I would say, I just don't have a clear signal in that daily. It's obvious to Grandpa that the dominant trend is up. I'm not a complete idiot, but at this point, but we have two real sell signals, and I've yet to get a real buy signal. But one of them is if it was red instead of green with that indecision candle, it would have been a buy signal. Then the dominant trend would be up, and that's what I really think the case is. The people that we're playing against, the computer we're playing against, makes the candles that we see. Keep that in mind. Okay, our new bottom pivot point is 302.70. Well, this is real important. 302.70 is your bottom pivot point now, confirmed yesterday. And 375.43 is currently our top, but I would not say it's our pivot point at this point. Our previous top pivot point is this 367.20 right here, this blue line. That's your previous top pivot point, and right up here is potentially your top pivot point, but I don't believe so, because the least I ever see it move in pivot points, between these pivot points, is 30 something dollars. and that would bring us up right up to $400. And generally, you get $50 to $60, which is going to bring you up to the 425, 435 area, and quite often it's over $100, up to $150. This thing will move in a pivot point. When you got a stock that will move up $50 overnight or throughout the day, and another 15 up the next day, you can see a lot of stuff happen in a hurry. But I remember to tell. Well, I'll get to it as I go along, because this is real important for where you're going to want to buy and sell your Tesla stock, or try to get in to get some more shares. 375.43 is your resistance to the top currently, because it's our high of the day here. 400 after that, simply because it's an even number like 200. It'll have a psychological effect most likely. And then 415, because it's 50 cents from the all-time high. And of course 500 above that, because you never know what Tesla will do. And that's also a round number. Okay, on the bottom side, way down, you got, I'm not even going to talk about 312 anymore, because I don't believe we're going to see 312 probably as long as Grandpa lives, possibly. 327 is a slim possibility. 345 support down there, and then 355, hugely important, and I'll tell you why. I do not believe that we're going to hit 355 again. If we do, it'll be a long time from now, not tomorrow. I don't believe it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe 6 months or a year from now. If we have World War III, then we'll see it. But 355 is real close to our fair opening price for today. And every time that Grandpa's missed this thing, every time I've missed the fair opening price and it hasn't gone down to reach it, it has. Here's another example right here. Fair opening price for these two candles is right there. Okay, this one we got close, but no banana. It didn't hit it. Okay, and I could give you other examples. When Grandpa's wrong, it don't go there. Here's another one right here. Fair opening price was $3.18. The closest we got to it was $3.29, $11 away. I do not believe we're going to get back to the $3.55. I could be wrong. I absolutely could be wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. And it's important, if you're trying to buy some shares, that you know that you're going to have to buy them above $3.55 if you want some. Otherwise, you're not going to get any, in Grandpa's opinion. And, like I say, Grandpa could be wrong. This morning, for instance, I did an alert because I seen blinking going on up above at the 361 or something area. And but it was pre-market that they were doing it. And I was, in the past, they continued into the day and speeded it up, which would stop us around the 361, 362 area. But the second the regular market opened, they quit doing it, and it just blew right through like a steam engine. But in the long run, we've got some signals here that can help us. Now, 360, 360 is potentially a place where we may get to that you can do some buying, okay, and it's just below our support at the 361 area. So 360 is a chance that I think that would probably be about the lowest place that you're going to get to buy Tesla, at least tomorrow. I don't think we're going to see 355 for a long time to come. 367, and the reason 367 is downside support, and it acted as support today too. I put Grandma down there buying, and she snagged it, and that's how she made her $97 today. I'll show that to you if I can find it right here. You see the blue line? That's 367.20. I put Grandma there. She snagged that WICK and went up and made a little bit of money with the few shares she had. And so that's what Grandma did. You know, I don't know how Grandma does it, but Grandma really she does so good all the time. And they're going to come and get these 4 little ones here shortly. Should be here anytime. They had a fun time on their retreat, and Grandpa and Grandma are ready for a break. Okay, so 368.14 to 367 area. That's somewhere between 360 and 368 area is really where I think you want to try to do some buying for the future, because the future is extremely bright for Tesla. Fair opening price for Friday is 368.14, which is right there. See that white number with the white line just above our 367.20. That will act as support now. I believe we'll hit that number tomorrow. Let's see, what are we at right now? 368.70 area. So we're already real close to it. And but I don't anticipate going too much lower. I hope it does. I hope this thing gaps down overnight so we get a buying opportunity down to this 355 or as close to it as we can get. But this 355, I don't think we're going to return to it, just like we didn't return. Every time Grandpa's wrong and this thing is going up and it gaps up like it did, just crazy, it don't go back to that number again. The previous fair opening price never hits. Never. It's like 4 times in a row now. When I'm wrong, being wrong is telling me where we're not going to go to on the bottom, in Grandpa's opinion. So I hope that was helpful for you. I hope you understand what I'm seeing. And yeah, you can think about it like this. Get your Tesla shares. Everybody should be long in Tesla, in Grandpa's opinion. And, and try not to blame Grandpa. I get a lot of hate mail. People don't like Grandpa. Grandpa has opinions, and they're not always right. But sometimes he is. You know, it's just not that often. But but what I really want to say is I'm anticipating $1,000 a share, real quickly here. I don't even believe it's probably going to take us 7 months to get there to 1,000. So get on the bus, and that followed by that, uh, we're looking at 10,000, and I can see this thing going where it does $100 a day up as time goes along when she gets wild. So, and 10,000's, everybody's singing 10,000. There's a saying in the Bible, Saul had his thousands and David had his 10,000s. Well, these guys got their 10,000 and Grandpa's got 100,000. I'm telling you, in Grandpa's opinion, that I believe the day will come. Grandpa might not be alive because it might be 7 or 10 years from now, but and I've been 97 for 4 years already. But the thing is, I believe that 100 is coming, 100,000 per share. So I don't want you to blame Grandpa. I don't want you to blame Grandpa if you sell your shares for $50,000 each, and a year later they're 100,000. This thing is phenomenal. Robo-taxi, full self-driving, relaxed regulations coming to play in no time at all now. As soon as Trump gets in office, and right now the Vic Ramaswamy and Elon were at the Capitol today, meeting with lawmakers and senators and figuring out where they can cut. I know our current administration is doing all they can to help the Trump administration. They made it where tens of thousands of Social Security workers are going to be able to work from home, and they have a 5-year contract. So they can sit at home and do absolutely nothing and get paid, tens of thousands of them. And they're trying to it appears that they're trying to help the Trump administration in advance so that the DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, has a little harder time getting rid of some of the swamp in our government. But they'll prevail. Elon and the Vic are way smarter than these bad boys. Pretty nice to have some billionaires helping our government that aren't there for their own benefit. They're not bottom feeders, and neither is Trump. He's a billionaire. He don't need this job. They're doing it because they love our country. And that's why Grandpa gets hate mail. Just exactly why. Just for what I just said. So if you tell your grandma, if you like Grandpa, you like to hear Grandpa's opinion, tell your grandma to subscribe to Grandpa. I got another subscriber today. That's just almost like a miracle. I got 2 this week. I'm not bragging. I'm just ecstatic. Anybody that subscribes to Grandpa's got to be a little crazy. That's the truth. But Grandma, she's just rocking and rolling. That Grandma, she just knows what she's doing. I'll tell you what. Hey, think about eternity once in a while. and get yourself some Tesla shares. If you're looking to buy, get it done. Get it done in Grandpa's opinion. Think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa does. See you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.